Hey, good day, folks. I welcome you all to Math 237, and I'm your host. My name is Arjun, and this is an introductory video for Math 237. So, first of all, I want to tell you all the information I'll be posting under the announcement. So, please make sure you keep on checking all the announcements. So, for example, for down here, I posted the syllabus for test one, whatever I am covering for the test one. So once you're going to watch this video, and then you will be able to, like, after watching this video, you will be able to uh, do these questions from chapter 1.4. These questions you'll be to do. And similarly, after watching all these videos, you will be able to solve these questions. And down here, I've also posted the review. Once you are done watching these videos, you can move on to the review. If you end up finding there is a mistake in any of the question, feel free to correct me and let me know that this is where I made a mistake in the algebra while solving the question. Because I think in one or two videos, not a lot, but in one or two videos, I did make a mistake. So feel free to correct me on that. And the next thing which I want to tell you is the book information for this one. I've used the 11th edition to make these videos. Now, if you're going to go to the SIT library, you will be able to find the 12th edition. Only thing I want to tell you that with the 12th edition, these questions which I'm referring to, they are from 11th editions. You may not find these questions in the 12th edition. So it's up to you. You want to use the 11th edition, 12th edition. It's just the questions look a little different. There is no difference in the question. So for example, if my question is x plus 2 equal to 10, their question may be x plus 5 equal to 20. It's find the value of x. So that's the only difference. So I'll leave it for you guys. Whatever book you want to follow, you can do that. And if you're going to buy the online book, then you're going to get the code. And I'm just using the book, plain and simple book. I'm not using any of the my math labs or all those things. So it's up to you what you want to buy. You want to buy a hard copy? I'll recommend you to buy the hard copy, but if you want to buy the online book, which is a little bit cheaper, you can go do that also. All right. The next thing I want to tell you is the drop date for this course is the 12th of September. So if someone is not very happy with this online setup, they want to drop, or maybe there's some emergency they can want to drop. This is the date for dropping this course, and the withdrawal date is same way, 14th of November. And now the other thing is I will be providing you the online tutorials for this class from Friday 5 to 6 p.m. So if you have any difficulties, you can come and join me here. So in this one, it's not like I'll be solving the questions in here. I'll be answering your questions. It's more of a tutorials where students will come and ask me, hey Arjun, I'm not been able to understand this particular topic. Can you explain me what you were trying to say in the video? Or maybe with regards to any concept, can you answer these questions? So I'll answer those questions. You don't have to stay there in this online classroom throughout the 1 hour. So you can pop in at 5 p.m. Within 10 minutes, I answered your question. That's it. You're done. Move on. So that's what this is all about, to help you. And on top of that, I have also provided you the one-on-one tutorials on Saturday 12 to 4, starting the week number 3 in library. You can see me if you have any question. Week 3, this will be a little tricky, especially in the beginning, because in the week 3, you will be writing the test. So I'll highly recommend you to use this facility, which I provided you on top here, the online one. Let me just fix this. This announcements. All right, that's how it is. So, if you have any question, please make sure you use these links. This one, as I posted down here, and you can also come and see me on Saturday, starting the week 3 in library. Now, the next thing, I wanted to set up some classroom commitments. One of the classroom commitment is that make sure you check your SIT email address and D2L also twice a week, because I'll be sending some emails, and then I'll also be posting a lot of information onto the D2L as I posted. You can already see here. And also, kindly make sure you also set up your Teams email also, because this is what we will be using for the communication. So when you will be writing the test from home, you will be sending me the hard paper, or the, shall I say, the written work via Teams, and I'll show you also how you can do that too in a little bit. And I've already talked about, these are my office hours every Friday. Using this link, you can join me. And then with that also, I wanted to tell you that if someone is some of you guys might say that you were working at that time, so I'll highly recommend you that it takes only 15 minutes to get aside and then ask those questions. You can take a 15-minute break, half an hour break, and ask me those questions. And if this time doesn't work, then start seeing me in the week number 3 in the library. And then if you have any quick question, you can ask me on the Teams also. Uh, but for the detailed explanations where you have to ask me about the concept and you want me to spend 20 to 25 minutes with you, so please, I'll highly recommend you to come and join me in this link at 5 to 6 p.m. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is how you're going to submit the test. So this is mandatory. First of all, let me show you where the tests are. So under assessments, and then if I click onto the test section, you will be able to find all the tests with their due dates. There are 4 tests and a final exam. So test 1 is on September 20, test 2 is on the October 11th, and all these tests are at the same timing, 1 to 3 p.m. on Saturdays. I've kept the Saturdays because majority of the students are working during the weekdays. So the whole idea of these classes, is online classes, is that students are working in the weekdays. That's why they cannot come and join the classes. That's why I kept it on the weekends. And you will be writing the tests at this time. Now, if how the test can look like, there will be 8 to 10 questions. You will be answering them not on the screen, you will be answering them on the paper. So for example, here I will see a dummy test. This I will highly recommend you to do this dummy test too, because you are in an online environment. Some of you guys may not be tech savvy, so it is your duty to make yourself familiarized with the technology, because if you don't know how to use the technology, that is not an excuse, because you opted to go the online version. So please, this is a straight up expectation from you guys that uh, you will be a little bit tech savvy. All right, now let me show you how to how the test gonna look like, or how you're gonna attempt the test. So preview, if I open, whoops, did I open the test 1 here? 1 second, I should have opened the dummy test, and let me preview it and start it. And it will ask you to make sure that you set up your lockdown browser and the camera and everything. And then once you're done setting up everything, then these are the questions. I don't expect you guys to answer them down here, and do not do it down here. Do answer your questions on pen and paper. So please listen me carefully. Answer all the questions using pen and paper. Uh, and yeah, so you will answer these questions with the pen and paper. If there are any multiple choice question, you can answer. If there is any multiple choice question, most likely there won't be. If there is multiple choice, answer them on the screen, and then click submit. For generally majority of the problems will look like this, and then click submit. As long as you are writing the test, you are answering any of these questions, you need to make sure your camera is switched on and you are in front of camera. Then click submit test. Once you are done with this, now if you have something on your notebook, you might have written a lot of information on your paper. So what you're going to do is, you will scan those paper, make a PDF out of it, and then email it to me. If you do not have a scanner, then you can use your phone also. But I will recommend you guys to make sure that you learn how to make a PDF from the pictures. And also, if you do not know want to do the PDF, you can post all these pictures on a Word file in a serial order. If your answers are not in a serial order, I will mark it 0. So this is a minimum expectation, that you will learn how to make a PDF or how to post the pictures on a Word file, and then compile it and then send it to me. If the handwriting is not legit, I will not be able to give you the marks. It should be neat and clean and thorough explanation. Only then I will be able to give you the marks. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. All right. And you must make sure that you submit the exam within 15 minutes of writing the test. Within 15 minutes. I posted all those commitments down here. So I'll highly recommend you guys to read through all those course commitment. And another thing which I wanted to tell you is, please make sure you watch this video, because last time around we faced a lot of difficulties with regards to the environmental check. This time around, I just wanted to set up the expectation straight, that make sure your desk and the chair which you are using is neat and clean. There should not be any other technological material placed on that table other than the calculator you are using. You are allowed to use a scientific calculator. So what you can carry: a calculator, a computer which you are using to see the exam, and also a camera. And next thing you can use is a pen and paper and a formula booklet. These are the things that should be on the desk, and you need to do the thorough environmental check. If the environmental check is not thorough, I will mark that exam. I will disqualify that exam, means, and you won't get another chance. And I might have to also put an case against you, academic misconduct. So please make sure you watch this video and do the thorough check when you are writing the exam. Last time around, I'm again speaking, students were showing their face, students were showing the walls, or they may show quickly, okay, they will show one side of the table and hide other things on the other side of the table. It has to be 360 degrees check, and this is an expectation I've set up straight away. You watch this video. In this video, if you're going to watch the video, that lady is writing the test and she is against the wall. If you want to do that, that's great. If your table is in the middle of the room, make sure you do the 360 view. There should not be anything below the table. You will need to show below the table also. Below the chair, you will need to show 360-degree view of the table. Again, if you're confused what is 360-degree view, you can ask me. Okay. And also, the paper which you are using to write the exam, you need to show them on the camera that they are blank. There is nothing written on those paper. You cannot carry the Apple Watch or any other electronic gadgets with you. Okay. And there should not be any other person accompanying you in that room. Okay. And please make sure, try to refrain from the chat GPT. We figured out in the past also that students try to use the chat GPT. Don't try to uh, attach a new screen with your computer, because I will be looking for a 360-degree view. If you fail to do the 360-degree view, I will not accept that test. And this is an expectation I'm setting up straight away. So I request you guys to abide by it. And kindly read through all these information. I've mentioned it here. If you have any question, you can ask me. This is the formula booklet you can use. If you wanted to add a couple of formulas, feel free to do that on your formula booklet. And if you have any questions about those formulas, let's say you end up adding a couple of formulas on your formula booklet, just show it to me ahead of time, at least 3-4 days ahead of time, not right on the eve of test. So please make sure you show it to me 3-4 days ahead of time that I've added these formulas, and then I will approve it. Okay, and this is the course schedule which I posted down here also. Yeah, so this is pretty much it. And once you end up writing the test, make sure you use the team software to send it to me. I will post a video how to access the team software also. And yeah, that's the expectation. It should be in in a PDF or a Word file. All the questions should be in the serial order. Make sure you write the question number. Make sure you use the team software to send me your test. Why I am using the team software, not the email? Because students generally say that they send the email to me, but it got stuck halfway through. With team, you won't find that problem. If your message has reached to me, like whatever you are sending to me as a PDF, it will show it as a double click. That will be an indication that uh, my message or my file has reached to the teacher. Okay, so yeah, I wish you all the best, and this course is not that hard. And if you have any question, feel free to call me on the Teams, and I'll be happy to answer your question. Kindly use the team software, as I said, not the emails. All right, so yeah, all the best for your Math 237.